And bring up the chat. Welcome everybody to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and warn people in advance. Some stuff has been spoiled for me. Not hugely spoiled, but a few friends reached out, asked if I had played the game, and said, and since they know me very well, they said, you're going to be pissed at some stuff. So, I don't know if we're going to see that tonight. But here's the thing. I'm going to say what I said on that Dark Souls stream a long time ago. If I don't like what you're doing, I'm going to say it. And at that point, if I piss somebody off, I'm sorry. But that's who I am at that given moment. But without further ado, we will go ahead and get this started in a little bit. I'm going to let people kind of get... Look, I know I'm prefacing that and saying, like... that I'm going to be really, really mean to it. And I get the kind of premise of that. No, basically what I'm saying is, if there's something I don't like, I am going to be open about it. And I've said that to the people who follow my stream. If I don't like the way character direction is going or something like that, because, you know, I love Final Fantasy VII. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but I do like a lot of the moments in the story, and I want to see it honored. And I already know that they took a lot of liberties with it, that they, in my opinion, overutilized the word remake to the point where I do think some hardcore people are going to be very dissatisfied with the game. Just because they wanted a remake from the ground up, and they're getting more than that, and some people might not like that.
And
so,
Captain Morgan's asking what's your favorite.
My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy IV. My second is Final Fantasy IX. 7 would be a couple of rungs down that list. Because I have no problem saying that, in my opinion, 10 and 6 are better than 7. 7 is good. I just think 7 is a little overdone at this point. You know, I like the fact on Twitter today, like a lot of people are saying, are mocking FF7 Remake and saying basically what I've been saying for many years, which is just like, you know, I make the joke of there's a basement in Square Enix somewhere, and in that area is like this secret cult altar, and it has Cloud and Sephiroth on it, and they just pray to it to make sure that the games that come after are just as good as 7. And bottom line is that sometimes they're not. I also found it funny that people hated Final Fantasy XIII so much, and yet Lightning is a female Cloud. Boom! Braver!
I'll be honestly surprised if Sid curses.
If he doesn't, then I'm gonna be miffed. I'm sorry, all of the sensitive people out there, but Sid was a misogynist prick in this game. And he needs to be again. It's part of his character. You don't like it? Get the fuck out.
Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Every character has an arc. Every character has at least some level of change that they go through. And in order for that change to make sense, you have to have the asshole.
You double-crossing!
And they hit you and you set it for 5 minutes and you're like, crap.
Well, hi, Guard Scorpion.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Dang it! Don't make it the square button. It should be the X button.
Oh, for the attack?
Yes!
That's the damn thing.
Oh, Death Grip. Oh, jeez. Shit. Okay, some enemies will occasionally... Oh, cool. So...
Got anything you want to say? Funny way to ask for help.
He has thunder? What the...
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Hell yeah! You see the damage that did? Giant scorpion! Give 'em
I'll
hell.
do what I want! Okay, limit break, cross slash. Why is Braver not a frickin' limit?
stagger.
Yep. Hey, by the way, Final Fantasy 13 haters, guess what's back? Gee, it's almost like it was a good mechanic or something.
What's it doing now?
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised Jesse didn't say, can't wait to take one with you. We gross there for a second. All right. Oh, I wanted to see Wedge run around with his butt on fire. Would you like to help me take off my breastplate?
Not unless you unzip my pants first.
Yeah.
Or still, you can't rely on
Welcome, Andrea. Welcome.
Words to live by.
No! 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 They killed the Volkswagen bug thing! Bumblebee! Bumblebee! Nah. This voice for Eris is a little bit more compelling.
You know, for scaring those things away.
And yes, people, Eris!
Never mind.
Not TH! Not Eris!
Eris I would marry, and Yuffie I would kill.
Everybody kills Yuffie! Come on, Jiro, be original. Wow, I think they increased her bust.
Turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Yeah, she's bigger. They listen to people's criticism. Interesting. I just got pissed when a bunch of people were just like, of course she's got to be smaller because that would make women feel bad. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, but there are naturally busty gals.
I guess people wanted her that way.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Yeah, it's very interesting to do that. They kept Parrot's soft, fatherly side. Yeah, they did. That's the cool part about his character, is that there's this dichotomy that's kind of happening. He's the badass when he's the leader of Avalanche, but then when he comes home, he's father to Marlene, and that actually kind of corresponds with his character arc. So they're keeping true to that. They're keeping true to what's supposed to be happening to Cloud right now. I'm gonna be interested with what they do with Tifa from here on, because this is gonna be a big deal. Hello, Fumio-san.
Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at
Don't
taking
worry,
care of
I will.
myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum.
So the Buster Sword oh no, it's a Crystarium! Some people are gonna get pissed about that now, aren't they?
Sure thing. I know these streets better than
I don't know
anyone.
if when they're going to introduce this fact, but here's the reason Tifa's my waifu. And Andrea, if you haven't figured it out by now, then we really don't know each other. Cloud and Tifa are from the same village, and they grew up together. Get it now?
Yeah.
So, there you go. It's like you and me. That, and she's badass.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
I like Tifa's personality.
I thought you still 50-50.
No, I'm there. This is Tifa. This is the Tifa that I know. There's still another side of Tifa that I want to be able to see, but I think we're going to see it in the next little bit, so...
Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Wait, what? Does Tifa have jiggle physics? I think she has jiggle physics, people.
How do you know?
I need to double check, but...
Drak is like, I have to do some in-depth research first.
For science? I have to do some in-depth booby research for science.
Oh my gosh.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
And by the way, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Yes! We got the original combat music, and it actually is better. I was not a big fan of the combat music of 7, and the way that they've done it now, it's actually really good.
The cavalry?
Something like that.
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Did Tifa punch him?
Or kick down. Or kick down.
To keep him shut, to keep his mouth shut. That's helpful. My thoughts are, I'm still worried about some other things that might be coming up. I already know one character isn't playable, and that irritates the hell out of me. But right now, the game hasn't seriously gotten me to pull out the soapbox. However, I do know some later events might. So at that point, it's entirely possible. But right now, it's maintaining a good grade. We'll put it that way. So yeah, I have no problem continuing to play this. I'm keeping the same rule that I had. If I see a problem, I'm gonna point it out, and I'm not gonna be nice about it to anybody who joins me with it. They might get pissed at me, and I'm sorry about that, but that's the way it is. That's how I do things.